So what I wanted to do is tell you a little bit about the group training course that I do so that you understand how it runs and what you'd gain from it. Though it runs over 5 sessions, so each session is about 2.5 hours. They can be weekly, but we could equally space it out. Usually they run weekly. And what we do in session 1 is I start to outline how speaking is a skill. So therefore it's a skill that anyone can master. And in doing so, we then look at what are the components of that skill, what gets in the way. And what we do in session 2 is we look at confidence, because often people don't feel particularly confident when they speak. And we help people understand what it is that erodes your confidence. And people often find that throughout that session, they feel more confident. If people get particularly anxious, I give you ways to manage that anxiety so that it doesn't become such a distraction. In the 3rd week, that's more about structure. How do you structure talks so that they're clear, that they're more engaging for people, and you get your message across? And often people don't really know how to write a talk. They don't know how to structure it. And so in people sharing what their experiences are, people often go, oh, I do that as well. It's very much about a sharing experience, the course. Then in the 4th week, it's about audience engagement and voice. And in the 5th week, there's a final presentation that people do. People are presenting all the way through. We look at impromptu speaking, we look at planned speeches, and a core skill that runs throughout is people being able to evaluate themselves and others, because that gives the ongoing skill afterwards that people can start to look at what they do well, what they can improve on, and they can work with others to do that as well. And overall, what I hope by the end is that people are more confident, they're clearer on how to structure a presentation, so that it's more engaging, more interesting, and also they're more excited and they can enjoy the experience. So if that sounds of interest, then let me know, and I can then follow up with you as to when the dates are, what's available. That's Chris Murphy, the Speaking Mentor.